They have my son.
The Stark boy appears to be less green than we'd hoped.
I've heard his wolf killed a dozen men and as many horses.
Is it true about Stannis and Renly?
Both Baratheon brothers have taken up against us. Jaime captured, his armies scattered. It's a catastrophe. Perhaps we should sue for peace.
There's your piece. Joffrey saw to that when he decided to remove Ned Stark's head. You'll have an easier time drinking from that cup than you will bringing Robb Stark to the table now. He's winning, in case you hadn't noticed.
I'm told we still have his sisters.
The first order of business is ransoming Sir Jaime.
No truces. We can't afford to look weak. We should march on them at once.
First, we must return to Casterly Rock to raise
They
more.
have my son! Get out, all of you. Not you. You were right about Eddard Stark. If he were alive, we could have used him to broker a peace with Winterfell and River Run, which would have given us more time to deal with Robert's brothers. But now, madness. Madness and stupidity. I always thought you were a stunted fool. Perhaps I was wrong.
Half wrong? I'm new to strategy, but unless we want to be surrounded by 3 armies, it appears we can't stay here.
No one will stay here. Sir Gregor will head out with 500 riders and set a riverland on fire from God's Eye to the Red Fork. The rest of us will regroup at Harrenhal. You will go to King's Landing.
And do what?
Rule. You will serve as Hand of the King in my stead. You'll bring that boy king to heel and his mother too, if needs be. And if you get so much as a whiff of treason from any of the rest, Baelish, Varys, Pycelle...
Head spikes walls. Why not my uncle? Why not anyone? Why me?
You're my son. Oh, one more thing. You will not take that whore to court. Do you understand?
Hand of the King.
So it would seem.
And your father said you couldn't take anyone with you to King's Landing?
No, he said I couldn't take you with me to King's Landing. He was very specific on that point.
He knew my name?
What?
He said, don't bring Shae with you to King's Landing.
I believe he used the word whore.
Are you ashamed of me? Are you afraid that I'm dancing around the court with my tits out? I'm funny now. I'm Shae, the funny whore.
My father's probably the most powerful man in the country, certainly the richest. He has all 7 kingdoms in his pockets. Everyone, everywhere, always has to do exactly what my father says. He's always been a cunt. I believe the ladies of the court could learn a great deal from a girl like you. Why don't you come with me? Be the hand's lady. Because the king needs a hand, and the hand...
I know what a hand needs.